Welcome to Comfort Epic number 2. I am your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf. I think when I moved, I must have hit something. So we're going to do Powwow Smith if this thing actually lets it happen. Technology, man. Technology. Oh, what the fuck? That is not what I clicked on. This is what I clicked on. Okay, so we're going to do Powwow Smith. So, happy Native American History Month. So, here we go. I cannot pronounce his name right off the freaking bat. So I'm gonna spell it out for you because Powwow Smith I can pronounce, but his actual name I cannot. So capital O Hiyesa. I want to say it's Oyushi, but he's Native American and not Asian. But his last name is Smith, so we're gonna go from there. He was created by Don something. He is a Sioux who is the sheriff of a small town. This is going to be interesting. All right, so let's start all over. It has this penciler and creator. So the writer is Don Cameron, and the penciler is Carmine Infantino. Infantino. He is a Sioux who is the sheriff of a small western town in Elkhorn, where he is known as the master detective. He prefers to be addressed by his proper name. Yeah, nobody can say that shit. Oyeyesa. Oyesha? You know what? I'm just gonna spell it, y'all. But people call him Powwow. So, subordinately, that he eventually gives up and accepts the nickname amongst them. Originally, the Powwow Smith character was located in the modern West. Later, the stories were set in the 19th century, which eventually retconned to the Old West. The character was the ancestor of a modern-day character since Smith remained a generational legacy in historical feature DC Universe, meeting other heroes that was occasional time travelers. So I'm pretty sure he probably bumped into Jonah Hex. Not that that's relevant right now, but we will find out in a minute when I scroll down. We're not going to worry too much about publication history. Just know first appearance D.C.Comics 151 September 1949. Alright? Alter egos Ohiyesa. God damn it. Ohiyesa Smith. Team affiliations Rough Bunch, Justice Riders, partners Hank Brown. Abilities, skilled detective, forensic specialist, bush tracker, experienced marksman. Alright, so I'm going to skip past that and we're going to go to his character biology. Alright. The name I can't spell left his native Red Deer Valley to learn more about the white man's world. He's tracking an expert gun skills won the employment of the deputy sheriff. Eventually, the job as sheriff of Elkhorn. The name I can't pronounce, deputy, is Hank Brown. Once sheriff, Powwow spent most of his time in Elkhorn, only rarely returning to Deer Valley. This gives me absolutely fucking nothing. For the most of his adventures, Powwow's girlfriend, later fiancée, is a native maiden, Fleetfoot, daughter of Chief Thundercloud. Fleetfoot aids Powwow in a number of adventures. So it doesn't give me a lot. Let's keep going. U.S. Marshal Powwow Smith. The name I can't pronounce is a present-day descendant of Powwow Smith, appeared in Robin Volume 2, Annual 6, Western PS Pastiche. That also features a modern day version of Nighthawk. Okay, I guess DC has a Nighthawk too. Okay. Um. Anyway, again, the name I can't pronounce. Attended college in the East and returned to Red Deer Valley seeking to modernize his tribe. As a U.S. Marshal, he took the name Powwow Smith, but continues to live in Red Deer Valley. The modern Powwow Smith works with Robin and other heroes to take down the modern day Trigger Twins, who are likely 19th century uh, Antecedents of homicidal criminals. I guess they're the ascendants. Anyway, much of their adventures take place in the tourist spot in the region of the Old West town, which is located near Gotham City. I'm not even going to try to attempt to figure out why a city in the West is located near Gotham City, unless it has something to do with like a time portal or whatever. But anyway, I mean, it is what it is. Smith appears in, of course, time travel episodes of the Justice League Unlimited, The Once and Future Thing, as the sheriff of Elkhorn in 1880s. He runs. He was run out of town by Manning, who used the technology that he got from Kronos, David Clinton, which the aid of Batlash, El Diablo, Jonah Hex. I knew Jonah Hex was going to meet one of them. Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Batman. He defeated Manning. In this version, Smith still objected the name to the still objects to the name Powwow, which is only used by the villains. Tobias Manning. He was voiced by Jonathan Josh. And then there's nothing else. There's literally nothing else. I advise you guys to go get him. Read him. It doesn't give you a whole lot about his tribe outside of Red Deer Valley, but it doesn't tell you about his father or his mother. And I can't show you the picture because I'm on the laptop in which I'm making this video. You just know that he's a Sioux native and he was sheriff, or at least the first Powwow Smith is. So, that being said, let me exit out of that. I'm sorry that I don't have enough information on this character, but DC Comics has about the same amount of they have the same amount of like native characters as Marvel, but none of them are really pushed. I just saw a guy, and I can't find him, but it's apparently he's Marvel. There's Joe the Indian. He's half Mexican and half Navajo. There's no picture. There's Crossbones. He's Apache. It's from Wetwork Comics. There's Comanche, formerly of Stormwatch. There's no picture. Blackbird. There's no picture. Wetworks. There's Pilgrim. Wetworks. Rainmaker. Half Apache. Gen 13. I should remember him because I read Gen 13 comics. And there's Redbird, also a Sioux. But there is no pictures of them. Now, if I scroll up to these indies, there's Aztec production where there's Plainsman. He's part Cherokee and part Navajo. And then there's Matthew Carver. He's Kagagi, the Raven. There's no pictures. Blue Corn Comics. There's Rain Falling, part Hopi, part Pueblo, Peacemaking Party, and there's no pictures. Snake Standing, part Hopi, part Pueblo. There's no picture. Champion Comics. There's Jonathan Fox. He's a Seminole tribe of Florida. There's no picture. Dark Horse. I'm gonna have to spell that for y'all. And it's capital N, lowercase a, y, e with the two things on it, and an apostrophe, and then an N, E, I, Z, G, H. apostrophe A, N, and apostrophe I. He's Navajo. He's a vampire slayer. Tales of the Slayers, Buffyverse. Okay. Then it goes into DC Comics, and I can scroll down into Marvel Comics, but we'll stop at Goldtooth Productions. Dallas Goldtooth, most interesting man on the res. Whitney Rencounter 2, the most interesting man on the res. That must be the comic. Reggie Rocket, Taken Alive, the most interesting man on the res. And CYRILCHUCKIE Let me spell it again. ARCHAMBAULT. Then there's Hexagon Comics. You have Darkwing, he's Lakota. You have Ozark, he's Lakota. You have Plum Rouge, no native name, and Rakar, Rakar. I'm pretty sure I butchered that shit, but he's Lakota, or she's Lakota. Then you go to Image Comics. You have Barbaric, Special Operations Task Force, formerly member of Freak Force, who I don't remember, with his wife Rocket. Are you going to show me a picture? Okay. I am not sure if I remember them. I'm going to have to do more research on them. Then you have Broad Arrow. That's it. Doesn't say what comic he's from or any of that shit. You have Ethan Northingham. He's from Witchblade. Excalibur of Witchblade. He's British and Native descent. And then you have Nightingale, Master Magus of Age. I have no idea what that is because I didn't read that comic. Then you have Ripclaw. He's an Apache. He's a member of Cyberforce. So I do remember Cyberforce. Then you have Stalking Wolf, aka Shaman's Tears. I did not know the Image had that book, but I will be sure to look into it since I'm not going to delete this page. And then you have the Marvel Comics, and that goes all the way to all the people that I gave so far, except for the people that I didn't give. I didn't give Fire Eyes. There's no picture. I did do Forge, and again, there's no picture. I did Moonstar. I did Naze, but I couldn't remember his name, so I kind of didn't do Naze, so I may do Naze. I did do Portal, because I just learned about him. I did do Puma. At least I think I did Puma. I'm not going to swear to it. Private J Littlefoot. We are probably going to do that in the next video. That will be your bonus video. So let's click on Private J Littlefoot. There is little to no fucking information. But he does have a comic book. And it says free. They don't have anything on Private J Littlefoot. Okay, so that will not be your bonus video. But I will keep it in mind that I will have to Google him. He was of the Leatherneck Rangers. So that means he's a fictional character. He's World War II. I think I do have one of those comics downstairs. I'm not going to go digging for it, though. But he is a native. It does not give him thing, but I will see that. We very well, if I can find it on my phone, and then I will do the video. If I can find it on my phone. And he's from Marvel, so it's more than likely I can find him. Thank you guys for watching. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. Be seeing you.